Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Grace busted after Liam's fake tumor plot unravels. Is prison her next stop? The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, may be arrested after Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, tumor fake-out gets exposed. Will prison await the money grabber in the end? Based on all the evidence that B&B's offering at this point, it seems like Liam was treated for a tumor that never truly existed. Liam indeed landed in the hospital with a brain bleed after his collapse at Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, place, but the rest appears to have been an elaborate scheme. It wouldn't have been that hard to swap another scans for Liam's and make it look like he had an inoperable brain mass. As for the decline in Liam's condition, we'd say the drugs Grace gave him are to blame for that. Grace has seemingly been putting the pieces in place for this scam all along, and once Dollar Bill was there to foot the bill for Liam's medical miracle, she moved to the final phase. In other words, Grace apparently invented Liam's tumor so that she could convince Bill to pay for an unexpected cure. The surgery that Liam just went through probably didn't involve more than a cut on the back of his head to sell this. Of course, Grace is probably scrambling to pay off old debt connected to her ex-husband, Reese Buckingham, Wayne Brady. It's easy to see that Grace feels guilty about what she's doing, but she may be protecting Zoe Buckingham, Kara Barnes, and Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, if they've been threatened over owed money. Regardless of what Grace is up against, it's cruel to manipulate Liam and Bill like this. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, are manipulation victims too, since they've been dreading Liam's eventual demise. There was no need for any of that if Liam's tumor was a scam from the start. You can bet that Bill will want Grace to pay when the truth inevitably comes out. Grace may ultimately be placed under arrest for faking Liam's grim condition and convincing Bill to pay big bucks for an experimental treatment that wasn't even real. It'll be satisfying if Grace gets dragged away in handcuffs and thrown behind bars. The show may try to give Grace a sob story with all the debt drama, but she deserves to be locked up for her crimes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Grace won't get away with this indefinitely. So stay tuned for updates on the infuriating news ahead and Bill's fierce reaction. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.